to order. Pledge. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Approval of the meeting minutes from March 11th.
I'll make the motion to move the minutes from March 11th as presented.
I'll support.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Treasury report, no?
I'll make the motion to approve the treasurer's report for March as presented.
I'll support.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion's passed. Public time, for public time?
I'll speak. So I heard that, I couldn't stay for the end of the last meeting, after you guys went into closed session, but I heard that you voted down the radar signs. I just find it so surprising that you would do that, because again, other communities here have found them to be really, you know, if you guys could stop shuffling papers and listen, it would just really be
We
respectful.
can listen.
So, you know, other communities, police chiefs in those communities have said those are actually quite valuable. And, you know, it just brought me again to try to think of what would motivate people to be in these jobs if it is not for the public good. There are some folks sitting up here that I truly wonder what your motivations are sometimes. You know, and when we have folks who can't even answer FOIAs. We have someone who says she doesn't do email. I can't imagine a clerk not doing email. We got folks answering FOIAs who don't even have good command of the English language. We've got folks who are contemptuous of public feedback, when that is your job. It is literally your job to listen to the public and respond to the public. There was a seminal paper that came out in 2000, so about 24 years ago, and it's about the new public service serving rather than steering. And I'm guessing that there are some folks up here who have not done any sort of a study of what it means to be in local government, what it means to be good at this type of job. I just wanted to remind you again, you don't have to be here. You know, Engelman, I was looking at your campaign page, and I ran across it, and I was like, I just don't know, based on how I've seen you act in these meetings, based on what I've seen in transcripts of court cases, what motivates you to be here. Because I sure don't feel like it's for the people. I don't feel like it's for the residents. And if you guys could just turn that around and maybe start being transparent, trying to have a really good website, trying to use the English language in a standard way. Just being good at basic things about your job, and again, just having respect for residents. Boy, that would really change things. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Yeah, she brought up the radar thing. I don't know what that was about, but, has any consideration been done about the wrecks that we have on Rudes Lake and Daly Road?
As far as,
Like maybe putting a flashing, solar powered light on the stop sign at Rudes Lake Road, or anything?
You talking about down here?
right, at Rouge Lake, okay. It hasn't been talked about.
Maybe it should be.
Okay. I don't know what the road commission says about it, but you have to do traffic studies and stuff, but I don't know what they have available, but I'll check with them. Okay. Next on old business would be the Coulter Road, project. I think that should probably wait till the next, budget hearing. We can put that out, there's information.
Okay.
That was the
65.
465,000.
And I received an updated one for the cemetery streets when I asked the contractor about putting the south street here to 12 feet wide and thicker for bigger trucks. So they redid that, and to make the streets all 10, the other one's 10 feet. And that came in, the original one was 144,000, this came in at 155,430. And I think you all have a copy of that, right?
I do.
This we're gonna use ARPA funds for, correct? And that's every road out there is cemetery, plus in front of Steve's. up to where he is,
And the dirt part that,
and the dirt part.
The ones that are,
Okay,
so it'll all be,
the back, the new part's gonna be paid too.
all,
Okay.
What's the time frame that they're looking at if this is approved?
to complete it.
Like, are they gonna start it in the spring, the fall?
Well, paving's gonna start, like, there's no frost, there was no frost laws put in this year, they're gonna start, like, quick.
Okay,
Probably within, asphalt will probably start in a couple weeks. So, like he said, the sooner the better, because once they get rolling, it's gonna be harder to get things, as we've had before.
we're the little guy.
Yeah. And that's why we get it in as soon as possible.
Make a motion to approve the Stella Cemetery asphalt bid from Creative Asphalt in the amount of, $155,430. To be paid with ARPA funds.
I'll support.
Do you have any more questions on that?
No, I thought, it was less than I thought it would be, truthfully.
Yeah. They're making it up in building cost.
Roll call. Kyle,
Yes.
Knowlton,
Yes.
Frisch,
Yes.
Engelman,
Yes,
I'm still yes.
I will get hold, like, tomorrow, or as soon as I get an answer phone. So,
Your vote, sign that. You should vote on yours.
I didn't know.
Is there a ballpark number they're throwing out for the police structure?
Like the one you just brought me a couple minutes ago, is that the one?
I-
Yeah. Let me go grab it, since we're here, okay? He just brought it to me at 5 o'clock, so.
Are we gonna call it a pole barn or a police pole barn?
Is one cheaper than the other?
It's got living quarters and bathrooms and showers, that's why.
So this, what he said is the high end, and some things should be changed, but, there's some uncertainty, like the field, the septic field, how much that gonna cost, cause I know it's all sand out there, so it shouldn't be
Yeah.
too expensive.
Will they have to have its own septic field?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, move the power, yeah, I'm not sure if we can use the well that's already at the building over here. Which one to use,
The Sexton building?
it's got its own well.
Okay.
Why not use that instead of drill another one if we can? But what, the number he gave me, complete, 359,500.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised by it.
No.
How many square feet it was it going in?
Well, you got that drawing, did they give you the drawing?
Well, I don't, we do, but I
I don't know, but yeah,
don't, if it shows in the quote, it has the square footage.
I don't exactly have it measured out, but, so this is 80, I think it's 70.
Eighty
This
and
is
70
70.
plus,
Well, this is just, this is nothing.
okay,
This is not a reverse gable, in other words, this this road line will go this way, this will go this way, this will be the ambulance people back here. They'll be separated in from the police, but they have a door to the garage, they have a door to the garage. They would have an exit door,
Okay, okay, so,
and that's like, we need to put the power, if we put power here, we can put a smaller generator to, we don't need the big one like they have out here. And then they needed to wash and dry, which would be the community area of the garage. And you only need like one furnace and that kind of stuff, so.
is the radiant heat, is that above?
Two heater.
Okay, okay, thanks.
And that's door, because the ambulances are much bigger, they had put,
About a 12-footer.
yeah, we thought that regular door would fit, but this one had to be a 12, so they got a room. You got about 12-foot sidewalls, so you can put 11-foot door in here,
Okay. All right,
which
thanks.
originally was gonna be just 10, but.
So there was some talk about the ambulance company pitching in on this.
They're willing. Yeah, we gotta figure out, you know,
What, yeah, the extra cost it is to,
I talked to Russ about that,
yeah, I'm sure that's gonna be substantial because if you're heading from the washer and dryer, the living quarters, the bathrooms, the showers, that's all on them, you know, so.
Yeah. Russ is pretty easy to work with, I think he's pretty reasonable, he's pretty excited about the idea of having someplace instead of just an open room in an old ice cream shop.
That's gonna be 3 bays, two,
Four.
four?
Or,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a good size
Yeah.
building.
I think Julie said, you know, if we gotta use it for a voting facility, or if we have, you know, catastrophe in the township, people need a place to go.
Yeah.
That's why we think.
Well,
we'll
that
put
was one of the
gym in.
downfalls of us being,
Emergency.
emergency.
We do have a generator, we are that, people
Well,
would
we
come
didn't
here.
have showers
they
in there.
Didn't have showers, so they would come here, cook and eat,
Yeah,
sleep, but
yeah,
it's good to have another place too.
yeah. Well, it'd be nice to not have to have the election in here,
Yeah.
so that you don't tear all this down, put it all back out. Get, the only part is parking.
I thought it was gonna be around that, but I'm just curious to see what the ambulance company kick in, because, you know, I'm probably looking at close to $100,000 is extra for what they want.
Yeah, I'm not sure what, all
Yeah.
we do there, but.
And it's like a pole barn structure, not drywall
Right.
and all of that.
Well, it'll be drywalled in the office.
In the offices,
area,
right,
But the outside, the building, where they go, will be all white metal with the drain in the floor, so they can wash up in there.
Well, the spot that we would use for the election, we have to heat it.
Yeah, well, right, they'll have that, tube heater,
Did we plan on using COVID money for this, the ARPA money, excuse me?
something we gotta talk about, that was the plan,
Yeah.
which we can.
Yeah.
I looked it up, yeah,
Yeah.
sure, so. So that's that. All right, new business, committee reports. Like I say, the GLTA, they've had this same plow truck since '03, you know, but surprisingly enough, they took enough care of them, they got almost $11,000 at auction. Which
It's hard to
is,
find that stuff.
It is.
yeah, it's amazing, so.
Right now, they're just working, that's what they're working on, is budget stuff, and trying to, cause they're gonna put it on the ballot, the renewal. So, just trying to figure out the numbers, that was a whole meeting in itself.
All right,
It's gonna be tricky.
payment of bills,
Make a motion to pay the bills.
I'll support it.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye.